y'all, this is the long-awaited Q&A video. I would film it outside with Revival and Sovereignty, but my microphone won't pick up outside right now for some reason, so we're just having to do it inside. But hopefully everyone gets their questions answered and you guys enjoy getting to know more about me and my horses. Also, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, there's gonna be a part 2 to this video because I'm a talker and brevity is not my strong suit. So I'm gonna try to get through all this as quickly as possible, but there's a whole long list of questions, so just bear with me. The first question is, what are my plans with Revival and Sovereignty? So for Revival, I honestly don't have any super duper big plans for him. It's really just to enjoy doing what we love and spending time together over however many years that I'm blessed to be with him. But for Sovereignty, I am planning on having her as my main Liberty horse, and I would love to try barrels and poles and jumping with her and kind of let her decide what her favorite thing is. The next series of questions is all about my horse journey. So what got me into horses, how long I've been riding, and all that kind of stuff. So it really all started with my daddy. He grew up with horses, and back in Ohio, he showed, trained, gave lessons, that whole shebang-a-lang. And so between him and Jesus, that's really what gave me my fire and passion for horses. All in all, I guess I've technically been riding for just about a decade, but it's kind of been on and off because of time and money and, you know, that sort of thing. But my first time in the saddle, I was like a year and a half or two, which I don't remember, but I've seen from pictures. And then I've been riding very consistently since I got my first horse 3 years ago. The next question is just really sweet, but it's what's my favorite color, and it is any shade of blue. Okay, I love this next question, and it is what made me decide to get a Mustang. So back in 2023, I believe it was, I went to Road to the Horse with some friends, and the Mustang Heritage Foundation was there, and they did a little demonstration on Mustangs, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. I absolutely love this. And then that October, I went to the Liberty Festival, and I was just blown away at what people did with these Mustangs and learning about Liberty. And I told my parents, I was like, I'm gonna do this someday. And so for the next year, I worked towards getting Sovereignty, and so now here we are. Okay, next is, what is my favorite thing to do with each horse? With Revival, it's definitely riding bareback and bridleless, and with Sovereignty, I'd have to say it's all of the Liberty that we're working on together. This question is, how did I get Revival? And I'm just gonna have to make another video about his story and how the Lord worked in his story and how he brought us together. But basically, I found him online, and he was the first horse out of all the horses that we looked at online. He was the first horse that we actually went to go and see in person. And then that night, Mom and Daddy were like, I think he's the one. And they could tell you, I literally fell over. I had to sit down because my knees gave out because I was so overjoyed. So there's so much more to the story, but that's the gist of it. And sure enough, I used up my time, so stay tuned.